Welcome to the Ulster Air Show 82. There are an estimated 25,000 people here at Newtownards Airfield to watch Ulster's second major air show. Unlike last year, the weather forecast is good for the 3.5-hour display, organised this year by Dennis Martin and a committee from the Ulster Flying Club, which is one of the largest flying clubs in Britain. Here we have two Pitts specials. These biplanes are commonly known as the Rothmans Vixen pair, but are now sponsored by BMW. Flown by two British Airways pilots, Marquis Edwards and John McLean.
They're now doing an outside loop from that position. Pressing hard on the left rudder, with his right stick just to keep him from twisting, and falling down through the old smoke.
These aircraft are powered by 200 horsepower Lycoming engines, which give them a very high performance.
And actually over logo. All the blood will be pushing into his head.
The Lynx is one of the fastest, most versatile and aerobatic helicopters in the world. This one is from RAF Aldergrove and is flown by Major Hyde Smith. The Lynx was used in the Falklands War when agility such as in this display was paramount in its survival. Here we have the world's foremost authority on autogyros, Wing Commander Ken Wallace, who now, at almost 70 years of age, drove all the way up from his home in the south of England to the Lawrence Stranraer ferry with his autogyro on a trailer behind him.
Well, the top speed of 111 miles per hour.
This little aircraft was designed and flown by the Wing Commander in the James Bond movie Moonraker. Notice the dummy rockets underneath the fuselage, specially mounted for the film. This is parascending, where a parachute is used to get airborne with the aid of a towing vehicle. Here demonstrated by one of the members of the Wild Geese Parascending School. From RAF Lookers, the Phantom, giving a spectacular performance at speeds around 600 miles per hour. This display is to finish with a full-power rocket climb to 31,000 feet, which will take the Phantom up through Aldergrove airspace and into upper airspace used by transatlantic flights going to Canada and North America. Special permission has been given by Oceanic Routes in Prestwick for this, and their transatlantic flights are being diverted for 15 minutes, from 5 minutes to 4 until 10 past 4. So watch out for this at the end of the display. It goes straight up to 31,000 feet.
And lining up with the display line.
Now for another high-performance pit special, owned by Harp and flown by Arthur Wignall, who lives in Dublin and is an Aer Lingus pilot.
Ready to roll and push over. There's a light mineral oil that is pumped into the exhaust.
A Wessex helicopter from RAF Aldergrove and Her Majesty's Coast Guard now give a winching display as would be used in an air-sea rescue. Taking the crowd by surprise from behind, the Red Arrows.
The diamond roll and up into a wing over out there to the left. The team will change into Apollo.
With the British Aerospace Hawk as their mount up into their new and most difficult manoeuvre this year, the team of 9 aircraft enter a loop in Card 9 at 350 miles per hour. Then over the top of that loop at approximately 4,500 feet, the leader, squadron leader John Blackwell, calls the team into Apollo.
Who has got many friends here at Newton.
And now from Apollo they change into wine glass formation. behind last they pull up into the split loop, and this is the moment when two aircraft from the stem of that formation pull up and away to become the synchronized pair. They depart to the left and right of the crowd, only to return head on, closing at 700 miles per hour, and the remaining 7 aircraft fan out down the airfield. Then return for rollbacks, and there watch as each aircraft closest to the leader pitch up and roll over and rejoin on the outside. Tim Watson and Henry de Coursier with the opposition roll, followed by their finale, the parasol or spaghetti, to bring this year's air show to a spectacular end.